All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Let's Talk Hurricanes. What a game, what a game, what a game against Louisville Cardinals. Them boys came to play. Both teams came to play as they said, hey, it's battle of the offense. Made the best offensive win because you got two teams that scored for the entire game 97 points. That is 3 points off from 100. 97 points was put up in this game here. And we already knew it was going to be an offensive battle between these teams. They both had high-powered offense. They had a running back on Louisville, Isaac Brown. And then, of course, we had Ward, Martinez, Fletcher Jr. We had the back boys that going to say, let's get loose, let's get wild, let's get ready. Let's go ahead on and crank up that Jam Pony Express. And that's what that backfield did, because that backfield muscled up 40 carries for 219 yards. Cam Ward did this thing in the air for 21 for 32 for 319 yards and 4 touchdowns. Them boys could not be stopped. Who's stopping them? Who is stopping this team as they playing the best as they get ready to close out the season and get ready to try to go ahead and play for the national championship title? Yes, these boys ain't having it. Our Miami Hurricanes is not having it. And you can sit down here and say anything you want to say, but these boys came to play in Louisville Cardinals' backyard. Yes. And we know it's going to be an offensive battle because right now I'm looking at the scoreboard, it's pretty much balanced except for the first quarter. Miami muscle 10, Louisville muscle 3. If Louisville and Miami scored 10 and it just kept balanced out, it would have been a tie game. Yes, really, it would have been edged. Yeah, it would have been somewhat pretty much of a tied game. But these boys came to play. Second quarter, Miami scored 14 to Louisville 10. Third quarter was 14 apiece. Miami and Louisville put up 14 and did the same thing in the fourth quarter, put up 14 points apiece, giving Miami 52 to 45, beating Louisville. But Louisville and Miami came to play. They said, hey, we got a better offense. Louisville said our offense better than yours. It's up to the defense. Defense gave us some points. Yes, defense really gave up. They gave up 106 yards on the ground and a touchdown. And they gave up 342 yards in the air. Yeah, so yeah, that defense know they had their hands full because it was going against a good, nice, good offensive line of Louisville that know how to open them holes for their running back Isaiah Brown, Duke Washington, Donald Chaney, Dwayne Martin. You know, they know how to open up them holes for they run their backfield, so it's not really part. And their backfield, Louisville got some speed. So yes, they will be in a championship title game, but not the real national championship title game. They're gonna be in the bowl game, but ain't nothing wrong with that. On the Russian team, they just went ahead on and just like I said, let the Jam Pony Express loose as Martin barreled the whole entire Louisville defense in the end zone, dragged them boys. So yeah, they cracked that Jam Pony Express. Damian Martin had 12 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown. Mark Fletcher Jr. had 13 carries for 73 yards. Ajay Allen had 5 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown. Cam Ward jumped in the game too. He had 7 carries for 29 yards, which gave him 40 carries for 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the receiving side, Sammy Brown had 3 receptions for 125 and a touchdown. Xavier Restrepo, you can't keep number 7 out the mix. He had 7 receptions for 101 yards and a touchdown. Jacoby George, 3 receptions for 43 yards and a touchdown. Mark Fletcher Jr. had 4 carries for 4 receptions for 26 yards. And Isaiah Horton had 3 receptions for 17 yards and a touchdown. And Jay Allen had 1 reception for 7 yards, which give Miami receiving core 21 receptions for 319 yards and 4 touchdowns. You cannot stop this team from scoring. They got too many weapons on offense to say, hey, we cannot score and put up 52 plus points a game. That's insane. And Louisville said, hey, they got a good high-powered offense too. They may drop the 4-3, but hey, they could put up some points, 45 plus points a game. Them boys ain't having it. And what can we say as the Miami Hurricanes is moving right along? 7-0, baby. 7-0. They 3-0 in the conference. Them boys are in cruise control. This is the old Miami Hurricanes we used to see. Yes, yes, yes. Where we had Warren Sapp, Ray Lewis, etc. on the offense and defense. Them boys was not having it. And when you bring back that old Miami Cane feeling, them boys said, let's go, let's get it, let's ride, let's cut it, let's get it loose. And that's what they did on this field. Them boys got loose, and they say we cannot be stopped. And that's what you like. Alrighty, team stats on both sides. As y'all know, Seward had 21 for 32 for 319 yards and 4 touchdowns. T. Shaw had 31 for 51 for 342 yards and 4 touchdowns. Damian Martinez carried the ball 12 times for 89 yards and a touchdown. Brown had 9 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, as Brown had 3 receptions for 125 yards and a touchdown, and Brooks had 6 receptions for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. So yes, if these boys were seniors in college and they're getting ready for the draft, we know this whole entire team is gone off the board. Pick, because they can put up points, especially Cam Ward. He can do it with his legs and he can do it with his arm. So this is a quarterback. He is well coached and he be real dynamic set for the league, for the NFL. So yes, he is a good prospect. So you can't go wrong with that. Total offense, total yards, Miami had 538 yards to Louisville 448 yards. Both of them had a turnover. Miami had 27 first downs to Louisville 24 first downs. So it was really pretty much a neck and neck. But it all depends on the time of possession, as Miami was in cruise control with 34 minutes and 33 seconds to Louisville 25 minutes and 27 seconds. Now that's just straight cruise control right there. So you know Miami came to play, and that's almost 1,000-something points. Total yards on both sides was put up. Total. That is ridiculous. That is 986 total yards from both teams. 986 total yards. That is ridiculous. If you sit down here and you got a team that can go ahead on 2 teams that put up for the whole entire game 97 points. Yeah, that was serious. That was a game to watch. Non-stop action. Now, who's up for the Hurricanes? On Saturday, October 26th, as the Canes face our other rivalry, Florida State University, as they come into our backyard. 7 p.m. on ESPN, as Florida State coming to the Hard Rock and can get their butt spanked by them Canes. Because right now, Florida State ain't doing too good. They ain't playing good. But you never know how it's going to go. But our defense is going to be ready for them, as always. So you know how it is when we go ahead and let's talk about the Miami Hurricanes, baby. It's all about the you. All day, every day. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.